Welcome!
Yo, look at that view. Oh my god, amazing views here from
Mount Olympus.
Yeah, welcome into Much Love Trav here.
Sophia.
We are experiencing hiking adventures on Oahu. And we're also here with Nolani.
Nolani's here, the best hiking partner around.
We're at Mount Olympus, which is one of the peaks in the Ko'olau mountain range. When people think of hiking on Oahu, they usually think of the Ko'olau range. That's where you got the jungle and the waterfalls and the ridgelines and the mud.
And the mud, and all the mountain bogs.
High elevation bogs up here. Speaking of bogs,
there's Ka'au Crater.
So let's kind of show you some things.
Of this, like
so first, right in front of us, you see this thick wall of clouds. This is a storm that's coming through that's supposed to last a week. So we maybe should turn around pretty soon to get out of it, as it's just reaching the Ko'olau's. But on the other side of this is the east side of Oahu. We've got Waimanalo, Kaneohe, Kailua, etc. So here, the next peak over is Ka'au Crater, and you can kind of see this grassy crater there. That is one of the premier bogs on Oahu, for those of you who are into bogs.
For those of you who are into bogging, that's the cleanest bog you'll
That is one clean bog.
The mountain runoff, that's fresh mountain runoff. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, sink your feet in there and so in front of us, the next ridge over is Ka'au Crater Ridge. That to me is probably the best hike. That's my favorite hike on the island. It's got bogs, it's got waterfalls, it's got high peaks, it's a loop. It's got everything that you need. The next one is Pu'ulanipo.
Honestly, out of the simpler ridge hikes that don't have the bog, the waterfall shit, I kind of really love Lanipo. It's one of my favorites out of at least Mount Olympus, Wili Nui, and Kuli'o. I have to say, I don't know what it is, but I really love Lanipo.
Lanipo is cool. Wear pants. It's recommended to wear pants.
Oh yeah, you learned that.
Yeah. Okay, so also behind us, what else do we have we can point at? Diamond Head, which is the hardest hike on the island. Patrolling.
Then you have
it's a tourist trap, but it's beautiful.
Waikiki.
Yeah, town views.
Oh, we got, look at this. We got Hanama Bay, and then you can see the tippity tip of Coco.
Okay, you can kind of see what's on the right on the end there is Hanama Bay. And then this little thing poking up right here is Coco Head, which is not everybody's favorite hike, but it's a nice workout. Yeah, it's fun. It's social because it's crowded and there's a narrow trail, so you just see people, which is a different experience than a trail like this, where not very highly trafficked. Probably more on the weekends.
Depends, but yeah, on those places can get pretty busy. Like the parking lot that we parked in can sometimes be full. So.
Right, but it's not necessarily all hikers. Because it's like a nature park where people hang out.
Yeah, but it can get pretty busy on the weekends. But for the most part, on a weekday, moderately to low traffic.
Yeah, the hike itself, there was a lot of rope section at the end, which was kind of similar to, I mean, a lot of them have it.
I mean, it's similar as to the way that the other hikes are structured in terms of like very gradual incline for like 90% of the hike, and then the last 10% is like a pretty steep incline, but it doesn't last long, and it's like ropes and stuff. But you gotta get that last little bang, you know? It wouldn't be fulfilling if you just walk along. You have to get that last bit to really appreciate the reward of your journey.
I agree. Although for me, even more of a challenge would be nice.
No, that would be nice.
Yeah, the thing about a lot of these Ko'olau hikes is, obviously we're very high up, but we started at like 1,000 feet elevation, maybe. So the hike itself was only 1,500 feet elevation, maybe. Yeah. So, there's anything wrong with that. Like, if you want to put in a little effort for a great view, it's better.
For someone who doesn't hike a lot, we hike a lot. For someone who doesn't, like, I have a lot of my friends who are like, oh, Mount Olympus, really, that's a hard hike. And it's like, yeah, it's all retrospective, like, how much of a hiker that you are. For some people, this is a long hike.
Well, it is 6 miles.
It is 6 miles.
Round trip.
And it's a hard, like, for some people, it's a harder hike.
Yeah, and elevation, and, I mean, I was debating of whether to wear hiking shoes or Tevas.
You knew the whole time you were wearing your Tevas.
I wore Tevas, and I had to abandon them at the end. Because it got very muddy.
Yeah. Do a feet check photo. Spoken got some muddy feet.
Check. Yeah. So I mean, I like to wear Tevas. The problem is that not that you lose traction in the sandals, but then that your feet get wet and start to slide inside of the sandals, and it's steep. So especially when you're going down, your feet just plunge out the front, and it's a bad experience. So I just go barefoot.
If you guys want good hiking sandals, get yourself a pair of Keens.
I guess they got
closed-toed hiking
Yeah,
sandals.
but then your feet are banging the end, though.
No, they don't. This guy doesn't like the closed-toed.
Well, the thing about shoes is your feet are dry inside of the shoe so that you have traction in the shoe. But I'm imagining if I'm wearing Tevas or sandals and my feet are sliding into the end of the sandal, I might not like that. So
it doesn't bang too much. At least when I used them for a long time. Although you just
I don't know.
You have very sensitive feet.
I don't have sensitive. I've got
not sensitive. You do.
You gotta have strong feet to hike the Kolau barefoot.
Yeah, but no, like not in that way. Like you're very sensitive as to what goes on.
Right. I'm sensitive in my feet, and then I hate shoes. Right. I like to be barefoot. I don't like shoes. Shoes are optional. You can wear hiking shoes. Everybody recommends wear micro spikes. That just the erosion on these trails is crazy.
Don't use micro spikes. You don't need them.
Sink so deep into the ridge on some of these, and you just know over the years it's going to get worse and worse. There's no way to get gravel up here or anything. It's not maintained. So yeah, I mean, I think it's okay to go barefoot, especially if you're going into the bog. It's an experience of getting mud between your toes. And
going barefoot is a requirement for bogging. Usually, I mean, I could go to the bog, but that would not. My shoes would be soaked up.
Yes.
And I already have risk of athlete's foot on a date.
I don't think. Yeah, you get athlete's foot from having.
I've had athlete's foot many times.
Yeah, but you get it from. You could get it from being that you get from wearing shoes.
That's
like if you want to not have athlete's foot, be barefoot. Yeah, walk barefoot on the beach, go in the ocean. If you have any skin issues, I mean, that's easier said than done, right? All you guys just go walk on the beach every day. What are you doing? Yeah. It's easier said than done.
Except
right?
Don't walk on the beach and then into Waikiki, because I've done that before, and I think I'm barefoot many times, and that's probably where I got athlete's foot.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm guess go to the west side.
Yeah, the beaches in downside aren't as clean.
Yeah, or even the east. Even the east side is a little better.
Yeah.
It kind of there's a lot of churn. Yeah, you don't want to go right in front of all these skyscrapers, right? There's so much runoff.
Sometimes it's all you got. I mean,
if that's what you have. I wouldn't say you wouldn't want to, but it's like if I'm swimming on the west side, I feel clean. I'm bathed.
Oh yeah.
But if I'm swimming over here,
you usually have to bathe afterwards.
Probably gonna rinse off. Yeah, I probably want to rinse off. Yeah. What else can we tell these people?
That mountain in between is a nickname for its dinosaur mountain. Fun fact.
Yeah, it looks like a dinosaur right here.
You can apparently hike it.
This one. I'm trying to like point at it. It's not like lining up perfectly. The one that looks like a dinosaur's back, like a stegosaurus or something. Yeah.
I love dinosaurs.
Yeah, I always imagine if we look down in Cow Crater, like velociraptors in there or something.
Some long necks.
Or some brontosaurus.
Triceratops. Odd creatures. I wonder if Hawaii had dinosaurs.
Probably. I mean, that was Pangea time, so actually Hawaii didn't exist then. Because I think Hawaii is like 40 million years old, and the dinosaurs were 100+ million years old.
Oh, you're right. They wasn't
so
here.
Never dinosaurs in Hawaii.
Yeah,
I mean, they never found dinosaur bones in Hawaii.
Yeah, no, I should have put that together. I was just like, it was for my inner child just wanting that to be true.
Yeah, it would be wild to find. I mean, we find goat bones and pig bones. Like, yo, these are dinosaurs. Actually, that might have been a dinosaur bone that you found. In Kamaile, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Undiscovered.
Meanwhile, we've got the clouds continuing to approach. It's not over us. It looks like it's about to happen. So maybe we should eat this mango. And
I'm so excited for the mango.
Yeah, we're gonna eat a mango. I'll just show you the mango, and that's the end of the video.
I'll grab it. Where's the mango?
Here's the mango. Here, you be the model that holds the mango. Wow, wouldn't you want to eat a mango like that in a place like this?
We have to do, wait.
What are you doing?
What's the word? I always fuck up, what's the word?
For what?
The beginning of the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, the thumbnail.
Why
Okay,
can I
yeah,
not
yeah.
get that?
YouTube was gonna auto-generate and pick this picture. Okay. Much love, y'all. Peace. Enjoy. Subscribe. All that.